Hi everyone, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you a book that I recently picked up. It's called Be Happy, Just Add Water, and it's a coloring book, but it's a little bit of a different twist on it because it actually has special paper in this book that you can add water to it and it will be like a watercolor painting. So I was very intrigued when I saw it. Actually, initially, I just thought it was a coloring book, and I thought, oh, I love books that have some coloring pages to them that have positive affirmations, and that's what this book includes. But it's a little bit different in that it's got the watercolor feature to it. So you can use pencils or markers, as it says here in the key, but you know, you can also use, it has a watercolor brush included, and you can use that to add water to the pages and it will color in the designs. So I'm going to do a quick flip through because you may be interested in a book like this. As I said, I like to do some coloring just in my downtime as a way to relax and just sort of do a little bit of crafting without necessarily committing myself to a project or a card or what have you. So this one is kind of fun because the pictures are really cute. This may be something that you may want to pick up as a gift for someone, use with your children, because it's simplistic artwork with a positive message, and I always like that. So I'm just going to show you a few of the pages, and then I have some water here, and I'm going to use the brush that's included, and we're going to try it out as a, you know, little watercolor book. Okay, so you get the idea of the artwork, the positive affirmations, and the style of the book. So here is the little brush that's included, and it's taped down, so we'll just remove that. And then what they recommend is that you move this cover over so it doesn't bleed through to the other side. And again, you can use your colored pencils with this. You can use markers. You probably could use traditional watercolor. Just to flip to the back, this is by, you can find this under thunderbaybooks.com. I'll leave the link below. I actually found it at Michael's. So again, it says it's a magical book. Let anyone create beautiful watercolor paintings through the use of state-of-the-art technology, which is the special paper. Wet the tip of the paintbrush and bring the illustrations to life. Watch as the vibrant colors merge and mingle on the page. Each beautiful image is accompanied by a positive and uplifting affirmation that will encourage you to see the world, to see joy in the world. So I like that. I'm going to dip my brush in a little bit of water that I have here. I also have a paper towel on the side for blotting, and we'll give it a try. I probably wouldn't recommend using too much water. I'm not sure if this is what quality watercolor paper this is, but you can see the color emerging here. Pretty blue and pink. And for someone that is maybe first trying their hand at watercolor, but they don't want to invest in paints and brushes and specialty papers, this might be a fun way to get started. And I believe the ink is embedded in the black lines of the paper, and some are just actually there as an outline, and some have the paint included in them. So you just sort of, I'm just adding a tiny bit of water to my brush and just sort of pulling down on the black lines, and you can see the colors will just flow out. I've never actually tried anything like this before. I've never seen a book like this before, so it's new to me. If you have seen something like this, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried it, if you like it. As I said, for people that maybe are new to watercoloring, this might be a first way to kind of get into this particular craft. I certainly am not a watercolor expert. But again, these are the kinds of things that, you know, if you put on a little music at night, you just want to have some fun and relax and just enjoy sort of the coloring process. This is a cute way to do that. So they've added some pinks here to this one, it looks like. And again, I'm just dipping my brush in the water and just sort of wiping it off on the paper towel. Of course, you probably could use a, you know, any kind of a watercolor brush that you might have, or, you know, sometimes people have water pens. Or you might choose not to use the watercolor at all and just use your markers or pencils. For children, they might want to just use crayons. I mean, certainly you don't have to use the water. And these pages are perforated on the edges so that you can take them out of the book if you want to display them, or you could always die cut or cut them out and add some of the images to a card. So you get the idea of how that works. I'm just going to let that sit and dry for a little bit, and then I might come back later and finish it up, but I just wanted you to get an idea of it. Again, this book is called Be Happy, Just Add Water. It's a magic paper painting book of joyful affirmations. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.